From Caracas to Tehran, the 21st century authoritarian model survives not by success, but by managing failure. The arrest of Nicolás Maduro by the United States marked more than a dramatic geopolitical moment. It revealed a structural truth about regimes that rule without representation. When power is detached from society, it loses its most important defense, the people themselves. When governments no longer represent their citizens, they stand alone in moments of crisis. If a foreign power arrests, removes, or kills a ruler under such conditions, there is no collective shield, no civic resistance, and no moral legitimacy to mobilize. The state collapses inward, reduced to the fate of a single figure rather than a shared political project. Some may see what the United States has done as wrong, but this is a jungle. As the Guns N' Roses song reminds us, welcome to the jungle.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
This reality has increasingly turned attention toward the Iranian dictator Ali Khamenei. The question now being asked is not ideological, but structural. How resilient is a system that relies on fear, exclusion, and permanent crisis once its legitimacy is exhausted? For many, regime change is a valid and necessary option. History shows that entrenched authoritarian systems rarely dismantle themselves willingly, and that dictatorship often ends only when power is forcibly removed. From this perspective, ending repression requires breaking the existing structure altogether. At the same time, others argue that removing a regime alone does not guarantee freedom. Without institutions, civic culture, political literacy, and shared rules, sudden collapse can reproduce the same concentration of power under new names and faces. Change without preparation risks repeating the cycle rather than ending it. Which path a society chooses and how it balances urgency with long-term stability cannot be decided from outside nor imposed from above. It belongs to the people themselves. What history makes clear, however, is the contrast between systems. Democratic governments, where power changes hands through accountable and peaceful processes, rarely face total isolation. Soft transitions do not weaken societies. They allow states to adapt, correct failures, and improve the lives of citizens. In the end, what truly determines everything is the role a society chooses for itself. Governments that become disconnected from their people eventually lose their support, and power without support either collapses from within or breaks under external pressure. The future is not decided by who wins in the short term, but by what kind of system is built on that land. Systems based on control and fear are fragile, while societies that are represented and heard are resilient. History ultimately preserves not those who rely on force, but those who possess legitimacy.